Hello students, my name is Arvind Rai from LPM Public School which is situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur, and I am a subject teacher of Social Studies and this video is helpful for class 3rd students. Students, we had started our 5th chapter, that is Cities of India, okay, and we had discussed also some facts regarding major or oldest cities of India. In yesterday's video, we had discussed about Delhi and some points regarding Mumbai. Okay, two more cities we had left. We are having to discuss, that is Kolkata and Chennai, and we had left some points in Mumbai. So we are going to discuss each and every fact regarding these cities. Before that, I hope that you all are good at your homes and maintaining the precautions regarding COVID-19, and please be safe, be healthy. And I also have a request, students, those who are not having books regarding their syllabus, please manage books anyhow, because without books you are not able to compete with the syllabus. Okay, just by seeing the videos or getting the PDF on mobile, it is not very much helpful with your studies. So please, I request to you and your parents that somehow manage books. Okay, now come to the point. In Mumbai, what we have left, I should tell the basic thing about Mumbai. Mumbai is the capital of the state of Maharashtra. Okay? Mumbai is the capital of the state of Maharashtra, located on the west coast of India by the Arabian Sea. Okay? Mumbai, which was earlier called as Bombay. Okay? But after that, it was named as Mumbai, and it is the capital of the state of Maharashtra and located on the west coast of India by the Arabian Sea. Okay. Now look in your book on page number 33. It is mentioned it is one of the largest cities in India. Mumbai was known as Bombay earlier. It is an important port city. A port is a place where ships load and unload goods and passengers. Okay? It is one of the oldest cities of India. We had discussed 4 oldest cities yesterday, that is, New Delhi, or we can say Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. These 4 cities are the oldest and largest cities of India. Now when we are talking about Mumbai, it is mentioned in your book, Mumbai was known as Bombay earlier. Earlier, Mumbai was known as Bombay and it is an important port city. It is an important port city. Port city. Okay? So, what does port means? Port means a port is a place where a port is a place where ships load and unload goods and passengers. Okay? A port is a place where ships load and unload goods and passengers. Okay? That is known as port. P-O-R-T. So, Mumbai is a port city. A port is a place where ships load and unload goods and passengers. Okay. Now in your book on page number 33 you can see the different images. Okay, I may show you the book. You can see the different places. It is shown in your book. First one, the sea link in Mumbai connects the two parts of the city that are separated by the Arabian Sea. Okay, this is a sea link which is connecting two parts of the city which is divided by the Arabian Sea. Now here is the picture of the main mode of transport in the city of Mumbai is the network of local trains that connects different parts of the city. Okay, so in this image we can see that how crowded the place is, the station is, and how trains are playing an important role in the main means of transport. Okay, after that beside to it we have a picture. Mumbai is known as its street food. Vada pav is one of the favorite street foods. Okay, vada pav is the favorite street food of Mumbai. The biggest festival, which is Ganesh Chaturthi, is celebrated by many in Mumbai. Okay, Ganesh Chaturthi. This is the picture of crowd celebrating the festival Ganesh Chaturthi and some of the famous buildings of Mumbai. Okay, from left to right we can see the Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus railway station. This one. Okay, and after that we have the Elephanta caves are situated about 10 km of the Mumbai coast. After that we have Gateway of India. So these are the favorite places or buildings we can say in Mumbai. After that see your next page which is 34 number, page number. Mumbai is neither too hot nor too cold. Okay, it is warm and humid in summer and pleasant in winter. Okay, Mumbai is neither too hot nor too cold. The temperature is warm and humid in summer and pleasant in winter. During the rainy season it rains heavily. Okay, and it has several famous beaches like Juhu beach and Chowpatty. Okay, and there is one thing more given in your book on page number 34. Mumbai is an important center for making cotton cloth. The Bollywood film industry in Mumbai is also very famous. Okay, Mumbai is famous for making cotton clothes as well as the Bollywood film industry is also situated in Mumbai. Okay, so these two things are very much important for our country's economy. Okay, and people in Mumbai follow different faiths. Marathi, Gujarati, Hindi and English are the main languages spoken here. Okay, what are the main languages being spoken here are Marathi, Gujarati, Hindi and English. Okay, what are the four languages? Marathi, Gujarati, Hindi and English. Marathi, Gujarati, Hindi and English. Okay, so these are the four languages mainly being spoken in Mumbai. After that what we have, we are going to start next city, that is Kolkata. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal in eastern India. Okay, so I should run this point and I will mention some points regarding Kolkata. Now students, Look at the third oldest city of India, which is Kolkata. Okay, it is the capital of West Bengal in eastern India, and it is located on the banks of river Hooghly. Okay, Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal in eastern part of our India, and Kolkata is located on the banks of river Hooghly. Okay. Now see in your book on page number 34. The city was earlier called Calcutta. Okay. The city was earlier called Calcutta, but after that it was renamed as Kolkata. The city was created by the British more than 200 years ago. This city, that is Kolkata, it was created by the Britishers more than 200 years ago. Since then it has grown to become one of the largest and most important cities in India. Since from that time it has grown to become the largest and important cities of India. On page number 34 you can see you have different images shown regarding the culture of Kolkata. What is the most common sweet dish in Kolkata? Okay. What are the different monuments, buildings, okay, bridges? So it is a different images being shown on page number 34. Firstly you have Durga Puja is one of the main festivals of Kolkata. Okay. When we talk about rituals, so they have their faith in goddess Durga. So Durga Puja is one of the main festivals in Kolkata. After that there is an image shown. There is bridge in this picture, the Howrah Bridge. Now Rabindra Setu connects Kolkata with its twin city, that is Howrah. Okay, the Howrah Bridge, now it is being renamed as Rabindra Setu on the name of Dr. Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience due to calls on my phone. Now look at the third image, which is the Victoria Memorial in Kolkata. Is a beautiful building made of marble and is built in memory of Queen Victoria of Britain. Okay, Victoria Memorial, which is situated in Kolkata and is built in memory of Queen Victoria of Britain. Okay, now you have some more images regarding Rasgulla is a popular sweet of Bengal. Okay, what is the popular sweet of Bengal is Rasgulla. Okay, they might pronounce in Kolkata as Rasgulla. So after that you have an image. Kolkata is the only Indian city where you still get to see the tram. Okay, what is a tram? A bus-like structure. What is tram? It's a very common means of transport in Kolkata. That a bus-like structure which runs on a track which is made for trains. For example, railway track. Okay, on the roads of cities, tracks are being made, railway tracks, and on that tracks these trams run across the city and plays a vital role in transporting passengers from one place to another in Kolkata. After that, now come to page number 35. Kolkata is also an important port. Okay, we have just discussed what is port. Okay, so Kolkata is also an important port as similar to Mumbai. Kolkata port is one of the oldest ports in India and is located on the banks of the river Hooghly. It is a river port unlike Mumbai, which is a seaport. Okay, both cities are port city, but what is the difference between two cities is Kolkata port is situated, or we can say is a river port, but in Mumbai it's a sea port. Okay. Now summers are warm and humid and winters are cool in Kolkata. When we are talking about weather and climate of Kolkata, then summers are warm and humid and winters are cold in Kolkata. During the rainy season, it rains heavily. What does it means? That in Kolkata, it rains heavily while in rainy season. People of all faiths live in Kolkata. The people of Kolkata mainly speak Bengali and English. Okay? The main languages being spoken in Kolkata is Bengali and English. Okay? These two languages are most common language used in Kolkata. After that, the city is known for its culture and food. Kolkata is known for its culture and food. Rasgulla, Misti Doi and Luchi Aloo Dum are famous foods of Kolkata. Okay, the pronunciation is might different from our pronunciation, which what we speak in Uttar Pradesh. So it's written in that accent that Rasgulla, Misti Doi and Luchi Aloo Dum are famous foods of Kolkata. So students, these were some points regarding Mumbai, Kolkata, and we have one more city which is Chennai, and summary of this chapter. Okay, so these 2 points we are going to discuss in our next video, and you are supposed to write and revise the points what we have discussed about the cities, the 4 oldest cities, and we have discussed 3 cities of India, that is Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata. So you are going to write the points, important points regarding these cities, which I had mentioned on the green board, and you are going to write it in your notebook, and you are supposed to learn the points regarding the cities, which will be very much helpful in your future exams. Okay, please be healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching my videos and be supportive. Thank you so much.